Yeah, buddy. We back. You already know. My boy Ayo Quay.
Ayo, Quay.
Yeah. You already know. JD, Cuzzo World.
What's going on, world, man? Shout out Cuzzo World, man. Back for another one. And we so excited.
Facts, man. Everyone excited, man. Live audience going crazy right now. They just going crazy right now. Yes, sir,
What up,
man. Yes,
supporters?
sir, man. You already know, man. Make America great.
Every
Make
time.
America fucking great, man. You already know what is going down, man. You already know it's First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 10. What's up, fellas? How y'all guys doing?
Doing good, man. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Trying to change my life one parlay at a time.
Big
Well,
gamble. Big gamble.
I'm doing pretty good, man. I smashed on my parlays, man. It really helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Money hit the car, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Voted early. You know what I'm saying?
I voted early too, man. I voted
Got that
early,
out the
man.
way.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Hey, in case anybody don't know, we will start a new show, First Game Parlay. It is coming soon, where we will have the information for you to hit the jackpot. Now, don't be mad when you don't, but we will provide the information for you. But that will be coming soon. But it do feel good getting my vote out the way. You already know what I'm here to do is to make America great again. I want the economy to be good because us truckers, we need that load and we need y'all to buy.
Pause.
No, ain't no pause. Nah, ain't no pause, man.
Whoa.
If it ain't no load coming
We
in,
need
the
that
economy,
load.
hey, we don't need that load, man. If the load not coming in, the economy not doing good.
Well,
And shit will be paused.
I'll tell y'all about my experience going out there voting early.
Yes. Give us what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be like, man, ain't nobody gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me just slide out there real quick, do my thug thizzle.
Yeah.
So, me and my fiance pulling up by the venue. I look to the left. It's a fucking line out there, bitch, bro. So, walk up to the line. It's like some, I guess, people with information on the candidates. Like, you got the Democratic side, you got the Republican side. So I go to the Democratic lady, run straight up to me. Hey, thank you for voting. It's so important. And here's some Democratic, just assuming. I'm like, yo,
whoa. Cause I'm black.
My hand went straight in the shit. I'm like, I ain't Democratic. She's like, yeah, right. I said, no, really, I ain't Democratic. And then I like, and then she looked at my fiance and she say, oh, well, she's the smart one. And my fiance looked at her like, I ain't Democratic. So we walk across the way. It ain't even far. It's to where that bitch could see me. So I walked across the way to the Republican table and I was greeted with open arms and rich and conservative values and successful people. And they like, oh man, like I just joined the fucking Illuminati. Like,
that nigga, that boy crazy.
Man. But that was my experience, man. That was
my experience, first I had to find the right early voting location. Then when I found it, it was a good line. It was a good bit of people, but the process was kind of quick. It wasn't no malfunctions. It wasn't no conflicts. I did see a lady hand me a pamphlet of Black Political Caucus and had Kamala as the president. I ain't want to disrespect her in front of the public like that. So I took the pamphlet, but I was just like, I ain't here for the Kamala. Sorry.
Man, I just had to be stern with it, man. Like, I gotta be stern, because that's how serious this shit is. Like, no.
It was a lot of tables out there that had do it for us and we us and all that. It was like, I already know what y'all guys hit. Y'all want to be the beehive and
you could just look and tell who was voting for who. It's so obvious now, bro.
They lucky I ain't have my trucker headset because that's all.
They already know what time it is.
Truckers.
You see a nigga with a work uniform on, you know who he vote for. I went there my job pants, nigga. I was like, you know what it is when you see a nigga working. Who he vote.
If he a transport worker, he's looking for this economy to be good. You know, that's why I talked to my coworker. He was like, if the economy's good, that means we're good. Things are getting shipped. Things are getting bought. Things need to be expedited. We need a person behind that wheel. So that's why he's going to make this America great again.
Got to get through the finish line, though.
Facts, man. We got to make sure everybody's going
out. A lot of people out here, bro, that's just so damn dumb.
I'm going to say like this. Like, we always talked about how the Democrats fearmong people. If you go on that side, like it's the dark side and you can't be bad and that red lightsaber is going to make you evil.
Man, that red lightsaber. You see my fucking tint on my screen. This straight red.
You know what I'm saying?
Stepped in the dark side.
But hey, it's crazy though how we saw the acolyte and they had some of the bad people normal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they canceled that shit.
They don't want that message out there.
They canceled that shit. The dark side actually ain't bad. What?
The Jedi? What? Oh, the Democrats.
One season is gone, just like that. Good storyline.
They heard the talk. They heard
Black Jedi.
That's the first shit I was thinking about when I first saw that shit. I was like,
it was like, wow. So they would cut that shit off early because it was to send a message that you could be bad and also good. They don't like that message. No, you can't be bad and good, and there's only one bad side. But that's some bullshit, though. But fuck that shit.
What are you leaning at, A.O. Quayle? Or you just
I don't vote. I don't vote early, man. I normally go towards like the last couple of days, like when it's late, because it's less people. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't got to deal with no lines. Like every time I went during those times, I've literally walked straight in, went straight to the booth. You know what I'm saying? I like that process better. I don't like standing.
It's understanding, man.
Oh yeah, and shout out to my state. You know what I'm saying? They said North Carolina broke an early voting record this time around, and I'm thinking, what? Shout out. I'm thinking a lot of those new people might be Republicans.
I agree with you, man. It's a lot of people that's open their eyes.
But to answer your question, I like a lot of things that Vance and Trump, their perspective on certain values. I really do like that side, and plus I support the military. So, but people they'll see, man. People gonna do them. So
are you
hopefully it go the right way.
Are you undecided, or are you already know who you're going for?
Or you still like?
Yeah. I ain't undecided. I'm just I'm chilling.
You don't want to publicize.
He want his to be the.
I'm chilling.
He want his vote to be the one to nail in the coffin, man.
Yeah.
That vote is the nail in the coffin. See, ours is the first round. Bing, your ass ring. Like,
I had to get mine out of the way.
I want to be that. I want to be at the free throw line Well, 1 second left. You know what I'm saying? We
Let's
down
go.
one, and it's on me.
Boy, I'm just mad. If Trump lose, you fucking brick the free throw, bro.
Giving the motherfuckers ammunition. Goddamn. But that's
Brick.
good though, man. I'm just glad to hear that, most of us are on, like, we watching this election. This election is a very good election. It's gonna be making history regardless, bro. I don't care if somebody got
Oh,
impeached
God.
or not.
I
It's
ain't
basically, bro.
all this shit, bro.
Basically, this is like the election for second chances. Both parties had their chance in the White House, and it's like this one is like you're gonna get your second chance to make whatever things better that you was trying to do. So
We need our military to be taken care of, and we need to focus on manufacturing in America.
Oh God, son.
that's why is one
Fuck.
party right now doing that is preaching that message to you right now.
We don't need reparations, bro.
Oh, true.
Look, bro. For us to blame them niggas in the past, bro,
Yeah.
that mean they gotta blame us for anything somebody we never even met did. And it's like, bruh, that shit gonna cripple us. We already see this is an example of what reparations can do to America. This inflation shit. Them sending the money to Ukraine is basically another version of them giving it to us.
Yeah.
And it'll be less. What they send to Ukraine is less than what black people deserve. So it's just like, damn, like, is that worth it? Getting all that bread just to spend it on higher costs to end up back where we was?
I don't think reparations is gonna end it though. I don't think it's gonna end the conflict that's already been here. The only way you can end the conflict is by moving forward, bro.
The only way, in my opinion, for us to get reparations is for us to follow Trump plan and become a rich ass country. If when you become a rich ass country, reparations ain't no problem. It's a problem when you 8 trillion in the deficit, when you got wars on the fucking brink of starting.
Facts.
But when it's peace and the country bringing in billions because the tariffs, threat, and man, that's just what I think. If it goes well, just all these plans these niggas got don't. Yeah, man, we saw it. We're gonna talk about that tonight, Nelson. We're gonna talk about that tonight. Best believe. But
yeah, we saw that. Nelson.
But yeah, bro.
So,
Shout out to Nelson.
I think all those billions that we're sending to Ukraine and those other non-American countries, I think that that money could be used towards infrastructure, towards technology, towards American-made products, towards like creating programs that we used to have, like home ec, like teaching our kids how to build shit, how to actually like use your hands, like even invest in tech, teaching our kids how to like create apps, code, like just all of those things. But for some reason, bro, like we take the money from these programs and we send them to countries that don't really do nothing for us.
Don't you like what? Like take all that fucking bullshit out of school, bro. Take Spanish, art. Get that shit, man. Get that shit out of here, bro. We need to
Develop
construction in that bitch. Math,
science.
reading, not no fucking reading passages bullshit. You just learn how to fucking read and comprehend. Learn science, taxes, how to invest money. Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
We wasting time with all this extra bullshit we creating.
Stocks,
No reason.
investments, learn about insurance, credit, like learn about all the shit you need to survive as an adult.
Learn about debt.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree with y'all. Yeah,
Issues with debt. Learn about all that shit.
Yeah. But they call it financial literacy.
Yes.
Shit. Even I would even suggest like wilderness classes, learn how to survive in the woods, like how to learn how to build a campfire, just learn how to
Mm.
survive.
Do you
Just
think
Mm.
look like Trump trying to take basically the slavery and shit out of school, talking about blacks going to slavery out of schools, and I'm trying to look at it from a positive way, and I'm thinking like, what if they taught in schools strictly just the good shit black people did and the good shit the white people did? Like, well, let's not keep talking about the bad shit.
Facts.
Just say we was over here enslaved, or just make it a great story, bro, and then talk about the accomplishments, man.
Facts.
Cause
I
that's
agree.
why, in my opinion, white culture pride is so strong, because all they talk about is their accomplishments, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that one, man.
black culture getting there real.
Oh God.
I'm starting to hear about more and more like black accomplishments nowadays. So I feel like the black culture is on the way.
All that Black History Month shit, teach that shit. We can't keep talking about slaves and chains
Niggas running for
across from a white kid learning it too. It's just weird.
niggas running for his life, and then a kid right beside him, looking like, damn, my
Like,
ancestors used to like kill
fuck.
y'all.
Yeah.
Or he might look like, nigga, you better stop bullying me.
Cause look, how would you feel like if you was in school and it was the other way around? Like
You
you
feel
learning
awkward
this
as
shit.
hell. Like you
You
gotta
know what I'm
kiss
saying?
like you gotta kiss their ass now.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling though.
Or if you was like black and it was the other way around and white people was enslaved and you hearing that shit, you be like, damn, my ancestors used
Yeah,
to
like
enslave y'all.
fuck.
Like you
Like
better shut the fuck up.
and now every time you turn on the TV, you can see uh the National White Journalists Association, the the white NAACP, like that shit sound racist, but it's not.
It really
We
ain't though.
do it.
Yeah, it really ain't racist though.
We got
But
all black title name businesses and shit. If they
yeah,
did that, it would sound horrible, bro.
yeah, we need to get rid of
Yeah, it
that, man. We need to
was.
get rid of that,
And
man.
we gotta get past it, bro. Like the
I think
like
that's why I think my fault. I think that's why they was knocking down those statues and stuff because like it reminded, I guess, what white people of like when they were slaves, like those generals and stuff like that. Y'all remember that time period that they was
no,
like knocking down all the statues?
but that
Yeah,
don't
yeah. It was a lot of statues in South
but
Carolina.
everybody done some fucked up shit, and in those times, those generals, they still had a part in creating what America is today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
really
definitely
wasn't
part
no
of history.
hate. It really wasn't no hate. It was
It's
more like a
like, and
heritage. It
that's
was
the other
history.
fucked up thing. They mad if Trump trying to take slavery out of schools, but you taking their statues. You taking their shit out of the planet. Like it's
I I'd rather take
uh,
slavery out of school than put that gay shit in school. My
agreed,
opinion.
Well,
agreed.
let's get to the first thought, man. Let's get to the first
Not
thought.
gay shit, but
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
yeah, all right.
Let's get to all right, but all right, I understand it. I don't
That
want to get.
homosexual.
I saw the end. I saw
Not
the end zone.
homosexual shit.
I
Not
saw the end
just that
zone.
With gay
It's
pronouns.
all
pride.
right.
We just don't want to do the pronouns. We
It's
just
all
want
right.
to
It's all right.
know
I
he and
understand
she.
what you're
You
saying.
know what
I
I'm
understand what you're
saying? I
saying, man.
got there.
It's all right. It ain't you. It ain't you, bro. Trump already he
Nah.
getting shit lined up. It ain't you,
Hey,
bro.
Trump would have said the same shit, man.
Trump been
It's
saying the
that
same thing though. It ain't shit to
insanity
you, man.
out of our schools.
It's all right, bro. It ain't nothing. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? But let's get to the
oh,
first thought, man. First thought, man.
man, we listen, man. Let me get this straight, man. We don't give a damn about what people do, Brody. We
Yeah,
just don't want to have to change who we are for you to be who you want to be.
That's the whole point. To be honest.
yeah. Everybody got a
But
choice, right? That's what they
hell
say.
yeah, bro. Yeah, everybody got
All
a
this ain't
first.
nobody gonna disrespect nobody. We just don't want to change who we are for you to be who you are.
Yeah, just be who
Facts.
you are.
But let's get to this first thought though, man.
That was a
Dun, dun,
hell of a thought.
dun. First thought, man. First thought. When a Google employee dies, their spouse receives half pay from the company for 10 years, and their children will receive $10,000. I mean, $1,000 per month until they're 19. Google's death benefit package is one of the most generous, showing just how much they like their employees. How does it work? If an employee dies, their spouse or partner will receive half their salary for 10 years. That's a decade of financial support. But Google don't stop there. The surviving partner also gains access to any stock option they were part of the employee's compensation, helping secure long-term stability. What they do for the child, they will receive $1,000 until they're 19. If they're a full-time student, after that, the support still continues.
Yeah,
It
if you
applies
stay in
to
school,
U.S.
it can't stop.
employees, no matter how long they've been in the company. Google message is clear how they like their employees. So that brings my thought to y'all guys. Should this be like a standard for all these companies?
If
As
they
an
got it,
employee?
hell yeah.
Yeah, if they got Google money, yeah, but if they
Hell
don't,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. If you can't
That's
afford it, then
impossible. You can't sustain the company doing that.
Y'all like,
but get as close as you can. But try.
But and then at the same time, all these motherfuckers is not gonna die like that. Might be one or
This
two
is-
niggas you gotta do it for.
I feel like, man, I believe that you should just take care of your employees, man. Just these are the people that's working for your company. They're the ones that's making shit move for you. Transportation, stock, like customer service, all of that. It's one big factory. Like, yo,
All
take
that
care of your
shit,
people.
all that shit costs too.
True.
The gas, the car, if it fuck up, that's going to go get it back and forth.
Yeah.
The negotiation of the contract in the first place. Like, man.
I know $1,000 ain't a lot of money, but $1,000 every week,
These
every
days.
month, that's what.
Shit,
That's
it help.
12,000 for
These
somebody
days,
who's
that
not. You know what I'm
10,000 comment
saying?
do sound crazy.
For a person that's not, for a person that's under 19,
10,000.
getting $1,000 a month, shoot, that's a good
That shit
living for
sound
me.
crazy right now.
But the only
could
thing
use
like
that.
is collateral is the death part. That's if they die. That's the only collateral for it. But I also agree with y'all. I agree with y'all.
Like I
though.
say, everything got a good side and a bad side, bro. It'd be fucking wives trying to kill their husbands for this shit, bro.
I probably would.
It'd be husbands trying to kill their wives for this shit, bro.
Yeah.
But
In this economy.
But
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie though, that should be a standard from these companies and what they're trying to bring to the employee. I wouldn't mind that. Especially that would be good, especially with transportation workers.
And you know what else they'd
compensate
be
their
good
child.
on?
Yeah.
It'd be good on how to get away with murder.
Oh God. Look.
That's what's gonna happen, bro. Somebody gonna get knocked off.
Look, what if you a kid, right? And you got a stingy ass daddy, bro. That nigga, he work for Google, but that nigga a stingy ass, bitch ass nigga. He don't even know how to, your mama don't know how to pick clothes and shit. So you be like, yo, can I get this? He like, hell no, what you need that for? Man, you'll knock him off and get your stacks of money and buy it your damn self.
Cause you don't get that benefit unless they die, right? Like the benefit don't kick in unless the employee die.
Yeah. It's just like a life insurance. It's like a life insurance. I've been seeing stories like
good ass life.
It was a rapper in Chicago that killed his mother for like a $80,000. No, it was like an $8,000 life insurance policy.
Yeah, he in prison. I seen it.
I seen that too. Yeah, he was in prison flashing money, telling him I'm the best rapper in the world. And you went to jail, and it was like for a life insurance policy.
Mama for life insurance money to flex on the ground.
Yeah, you got people like that.
Rest his life
Holy cow!
You got people like that now. That is crazy, but let's get to the first topic, man. Do y'all know who Jamal Trulove is?
No, never met him.
Sound
Jamal
like
Jamal Trulove is the man who was wrongfully accused, well, he was wrongfully convicted of murder, thanks to Kamala Harris. He was awarded 13.1 million after spending 6 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. You know that these. This is also some of the people that Kamala has wrongfully accused in California, Oakland. You know she was a power attorney, and she locked a lot of people up around that time. I'm talking about a lot of people,
We ain't
man.
gotta go through no list of them though.
Now I'm just gonna give y'all a little, stats. But in San Francisco, she oversaw more than 1,900 marijuana convictions. That's just marijuana convictions. Previously unreported records from the DA office. Her prosecutors have convicted people on marijuana charges at a higher rate under her predecessor, based on data about marijuana arrests. But her former lawyers and defense attorneys who worked on drug cases, most defendants arrested for a low level pot possession were never locked up, and only a few dozen were sent to a state prison for marijuana convictions under Harris' tenure.
dang.
And also too, y'all, around like last week, she did some type of interview with Charlamagne the guy, and Jamal Trummer was like, "Yo, I got a call. I'm gonna call him out, and I'm gonna call him out." And he wanted to do an interview with Charlamagne. Charlamagne was like, "Nah, man, we ain't gonna do it." This is what he had to say about it. You had the opportunity to legitimate a conversation about the issues that we face in the black community and
Oh yeah,
actually
I heard about
press
that
Kamala
shit.
for answers, held her accountable to her part in hurting the black community over years. But you choose to play softball and let her on a platform to spew political propaganda.
Yeah, so I heard about that shit, man. This nigga, he basically came in at the right time, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really think that she locked up black people shit really moved the needle when Trump is the opponent. It's like that shit cancel that shit out, in my opinion.
Um, but my question really to y'all is, you got a lot of wrongful convictions under Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that like action was like the separation she got from black males?
Yeah, because I not strictly black males. I just think males in general, because it shows her decision making. It shows she wrongfully convicts. That's bad decision making. How she chose her route about the border. It probably was a good-hearted thing in her mind. Like, I'm gonna help these people that's trying to get over here, no matter what. But that decision is a dumb decision because you see what else it could cause. It's like it shows that she leads with emotion and not logic, and she doesn't think everything through.
Yeah, I would say yeah, because I know for me, my experiences, I've never the first time I ever heard of Kamala Harris, it was an article talking about men being wrongfully convicted and how she convicted like the most like men in a certain area. So that was the first thing I ever heard about Kamala Harris, and then now we have what we have now. I'm just like, yeah, I don't support that. It's not cool. Don't you shouldn't be wrongfully convicted. Like and nothing happened to you, no consequences.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not fair.
like, in my opinion, how could she have this heart about defunding the police about how they do black people, but you made these same mistakes as a fucking DA?
Yeah, I agree with y'all too, man. I mean, I know that's something that in the black community about laws being broke and all that, law enforcement. But when you start hearing that she was sending a lot of people to jail, not only for petty crimes, also some people did not even do the crime and they went to jail, and it was like mostly black males because it was easy. I'm gonna say like this: wrongful conviction. It's easy to label that crime on a black male because like we the ones that grow up harsh communities and all that.
Everybody
So,
grow up harsh.
but I mean, I'm gonna say like this: it's like black males are more like, especially in California, they are more easy to accuse and put in jail to goddamn convict. But I know everybody grew up like that, but it's like black males, like they say, we're the most targeted people when it comes to cops, when it comes to just being prejudiced from the cops. So it's sad hearing that though, but I also think that was the thing that separated when they heard, because it's not no news that's under the blanket. This is something that has been going in San Francisco
I don't even
very
think,
much.
no, I not to interrupt you, my
I
brother,
mean,
but
I
I
ain't
really don't
saying.
even think it's nothing about her prosecuting. Like, we knew that when she was a vice president with Joe Biden. It ain't that. It's how she has been a part of this administration and how the world is going. Black people are paying attention to politics because they seeing this shit affecting their pockets. So they starting to pay attention and they're starting to learn that some of the things she's decided to do has caused these issues. So it's like they're like, man, I can't do this for another 4 years.
That's
I
true.
get
That's
it,
true.
power to the black lady, but I really don't think it's the prosecutor thing. I think it's the fact that this country is ass under her leadership,
Well, I
and
mean, you're right. You're right about that. I
that's
mean,
why that's why this whole talk about her being black is even being brought up, because they're trying to get us to vote for her because she black, because they can't get us to vote for her on accomplishments.
I think that but the only reason I say that can play a big part is just the fact that you know that she was sending motherfuckers down the road and some motherfuckers are innocent. I think just that type of information, and she's a part of an administration. She's supposed to be control of this administration. Like you say, that can represent on bad decisions. That can also represent how she don't care about the people. If she gonna send motherfuckers down the road and wrongful convictions, like I think that was the something like, especially it's a lot of black dudes that's down that road too.
Then
No,
the
that's
thing
not fair.
about her stereotyping niggas, it's just like that she just is so out of touch with black people, bro. Her proposition to gain the black male vote was to do $20,000 forgivable loans to dudes who want to, basically the same shit as the PPP loan or SBA loan. So she want to do that and legalize weed. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm tired of the Democrats pandering, bro. She's supposed to be black. Why does it sound like she's pandering?
It does sound like it.
Like, we we ain't better than that in your eyes.
And I think that was the whole thing when that information came out, and that too. I think that was the whole thing. They was
The
trying to
hell?
cover up her history of sending people down the road just for goddamn having weed. Like that was stats on her sending motherfuckers to prison over probably like 3.5 in the nigga pocket, and he goddamn no, that's prison. That's prison
Exactly.
time.
Everything about this woman is
Look, though,
contradicting.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, bro.
but
so the
look
black
though, this
community.
is why like this is if you just pay attention, this is showing you why you can't trust these people because these same people at a certain point in time was the same people that was against weed. Now they wanna give you weed. Now they wanna make it legal. Just a few years ago, that was against that shit. So it's like, bro. So what I'm saying is like, they always gonna flip flop or change with the times to make it sound good for you to wanna tag along.
Just like this reparations talk. Come on, bro. The man looked her right in her eye. He said, "Yo, he was very. It was a soliloquy. He tried not to offend everybody and everything. He was like, you know, America was built off the backs of black males in America, or black people, and he was like, now doing something for us don't mean don't look out for everybody else, but." What do you believe in reparations? Are you with that or whatever? Like, what you gonna give us? She said, you know, my position on this for the past whatever years and about reparations, it needs to be studied. So I'm like, okay, this woman has been in office for 4 years
Yeah.
saying she been for reparations. And now 4 years later, she said it need to be studied. So people, when do y'all think y'all gonna get this shit? First, they gotta study. Like when the study gonna be over? And
When
like get that shit out y'all head.
the
No
study gonna
president
be
is gonna
over
give you that.
first when we get out this debt and when we get all that money from goddamn these foreign states. That's the study
Bro.
that got to be shown.
And I agree with you, but here's the part that be fucking with me. Like, I be
Yeah.
thinking about it. Damn, reality. Like, damn, is that gonna happen? Do you think they're
Nah.
gonna stop sending money to these other countries?
No.
It's like, damn, like we so far deep in
Now
this
stop
shit.
sending money to a different country. That could be limited from
I
a
mean, yeah,
different
it could be,
person in office. But
it
if
could
we
be
keep that
limited.
administration in the office, that shit gonna keep going.
Man, the world is shifting.
Yeah,
I don't think Democrats is the popular party. I think because even you can look at the numbers, like their support from the black people, Hispanics, Catholics, is dropping. Muslim is all dropping. These is votes they could lock in. Like these is votes. Yo,
They
we
could have
know
locked
we
in.
got this shit.
They could
but
have
if you
locked in.
notice, those also groups who've done like horrible shit in the past, like Catholics, like those priests, they allegedly was fucking these kids. Muslims, like allegedly blowing themselves up, terrorist attacks. So it seems as if, like, bro,
Bro,
I don't
everybody,
know.
you can do that about every
Yeah,
group, bro.
every group got
I
their
just know
own.
conservative or Christians and can't do that. Yeah, we ain't doing that, bro.
All black
We know who
people
Adam and
grew
Eve
up
is.
conservative. I do not understand this.
And that was something that was cool too. It was like the fact that we had a lot of people, like it's a lot of Christians out there that do not like the left agenda of just promoting this homosexuality towards kids, towards anyone.
Look, the left is so wild about trying to accept everybody, they can't support Christianity.
True.
People heckled Kamala. I wish I sent you the clip earlier, but
Yeah.
Kamala was at a rally in Detroit, Michigan, and some hecklers was at her rally, and they was like, "Jesus is Lord," cause they pro-life, and she told them they was at the wrong rally.
That's crazy.
You might need to hit that rally down the street.
That's crazy.
I thought she was gonna be a president for all Americans.
That's crazy.
But now some people is at the wrong spot. A leader like Vivek Ramaswamy, he ain't even president, but Vivek Ramaswamy would have pulled them people on stage and talked to them and told him why he believed what he believed and listened to what they had to say.
That's crazy. That is just crazy, but that's a side hitting message that we gotta see from different sides.
But there's
man.
nothing positive you could talk about with that shit. It's
Hell
just
no.
murder, bro.
Hell no. But let's go with another one, man. Well, that's everybody talking of the night, man. But since we talk about talking, Donald Trump confirmed that he will be on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan already got a list, and this might be some of the questions he will ask. Um, he said he will ask, "I would like to know what is it like when you actually get into office. I would like to know things like what it is like versus perception." Um, Another one, when do you know that people are fucking with you? When do you know that the intelligence agencies lying to you?
When you decide to fire,
When when you decide to fire Comey
call
and
me.
what or Comey,
Yeah, call me.
what what was the thought? How much did you know? What what's the machine like? And what is the deep state really like? Really like? That might be some bull, but it sounds like something that Rogan might actually, he might put in some. He might put in some guy there. That might be the question though.
Yeah,
But I hope he do it though before the. I hope he do it before the election because that would, what I'm saying. Joe Rogan's type of people. He asks what the people are thinking. I think that would be a good look for Trump to be on there, regardless of how far he is in the league. I just want one more interview like that, like how he did with Lex.
oh my God. Breaking news, breaking news.
Yeah,
Trump got another endorsement.
by who?
All about billions, man. AB. He went on stage in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania, and did a rally for Trump. I don't even know if that's gonna hurt Trump or help Trump.
Mm.
But it's a lot of black people that think like AB will reach them, man. The ones that don't pay attention, he'll reach them, man. I hope.
That is crazy, man.
He funny as hell.
Oh shit.
Come on, give him
I ain't mad
I
about it though.
don't want to hear Trump racist shit, man.
I
He
don't.
show
I don't
love to you if you show love to him, type shit.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad about it, bro. Like that'll let you know how down to earth he is towards his
Facts.
supporters, man.
That wasn't Donald Trump. That was his clone.
That wasn't Donald Trump. You crazy.
Man, that's Donald Trump, bro.
But but like I said, that Joe Rogan, like him being on Joe Rogan, that was gonna be a good one for everybody to listen, man. Because Joe Rogan does have some good, interviews. And shoot, the one with Cat Williams was good too. Like right after he did with Shannon Sharp, shit, he went on Cat Williams went on there with Joe Rogan, like, and he was an eye opener for that. So I'm ready for that one too, man. But let's
Hey,
get to
Kamala's supposed to go on there.
I got some more breaking news too.
yeah.
Oh shit.
So currently, right now, as we speak, they have to stop the Georgia and Texas football game because fans are throwing a bunch of objects on the field right now.
What? Can we find that live? Let me see.
Um,
I'll try to
yeah, I
find
got you.
what the hell happened.
If you need to, I can share my screen, but
No, just send it to the chat.
You can share
Oh
screen.
well, true that.
uh,
Oh,
But
Joe Rogan.
what was the reason though why they was throwing stuff on the field?
I don't know.
Keep,
It's
keep
showing it right
skipping,
now.
keep skipping, keep skipping, keep skipping, keep skipping.
It's live.
Now X off, keep skipping around. They gonna flag the hell out of this shit. Y'all playing it too long.
I think it was over the call.
Yeah, I think they said they screwed up a call. But yeah, they probably screwed up a call. But that's crazy though, man. Them fans be goddamn going crazy.
I know.
But that's SEC for you, big dog. They ain't no goddamn. They ain't crazy. They ain't playing around. Hey, Texas is a new SEC team too. So
Yeah.
the motherfuckers. Nah, that's the real South though. I ain't gonna lie to you though.
Yeah, and they ranked number 1.
Oh, it's a new movement. It's a new movement, man.
Yeah.
What is breaking news? Seat night, man. What is going on, man?
What happened? Well, what happened?
Man, it's a new movement, man. Gays for Trump, man. Gays for Trump, man. Wow.
Gays for Trump.
That's crazy.
I guess I'm gonna pull up this video right quick.
Whoa.
Shit.
Damn, Kamala losing some of them?
Today I got another comment by some raging lunatic leftist telling me that because I'm gay and supporting Trump, I am voting against myself and seeking to destroy my own life. I think that's really amusing, especially when it's so clear from Trump's record how successful he was with the gay community when he was championing common sense reforms and championing common sense, rational gay people within his administration. He did so much for gay people. He has fought to decriminalize homosexuality all over the world. He appointed the first gay man to his cabinet. He's done so much. And that's just the teeniest little list. There's so much more. He shows up for the people that actually matter, that are rational, that are really trying to help this country, not the fringe, indoctrinated left-wing psycho clowns that keep trying to bully gay people into submission and tell them what to do, how to think, and what to vote for. It's absolutely egregious, and I challenge you to stand up and vote for Donald Trump, because you know what? Our country is at stake, and we have to save it. I just voted for Donald Trump, and I'm proud to say I'm a gay man voting for Trump, supporting MAGA, and I'm ready to see all of you guys do it too. Make America great again.
What is going on?
It's a shift, man. People not.
Hey,
people
man,
not,
I'm just saying that the Republican Party might be the popular party going forward soon, man. It's just looking weird.
And that's a good, introduction to the next segment, man. What happened to Anna Kasparian?
The Young Turks.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say her last name either, bro.
I don't know how to say that, man. Well, boy. But she was on the Keeping It Real podcast with Julian Michaels, and she talked about the reason why she left the liberal. And
everybody know the Young Turks is far left liberal. They hate Trump. So for her to do this is huge. Pause.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a video like what was her reason why she didn't like. This is a gist of what went down with her and the liberals.
Around March, I was walking my dog. It was not quite dark yet, but the sun was setting. As I'm walking my dog, I see these two guys that were just kind of like moving around weirdly. They seemed kind of manic, and their clothes were tattered. So I knew that they were probably homeless. And I also knew that they're probably on something just based on like the twitchy way they were acting. But living in LA, I mean, there's homeless people everywhere, right? So I've never had problems. I didn't think anything of it. But as I was bending down to pick up my dog's mess, one of the guys like grabs me by my hips, and he had an erection. Oh God. And just starts like humping me. And I didn't know what to do. Like I was terrified. I didn't have a weapon on me. Yep. Like I had no way of defending myself. I didn't know how far it was going to go because it's two guys. I'm by myself with my little dog. It was one of the most terrifying things ever, because I'm pretty good at defending myself. In that moment, I just knew there was no option.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And luckily, he stopped and they just laughed at me and walked away as they were laughing at me. And so there was the fear and then the humiliation and weirdly shame. Like I felt ashamed for some reason. And it was awful. And it was really taking a toll on my mental health because I have to walk my dog, right? So at least 2 or 3 times a day, I'm going outside kind of scared. And so I opened up about this on the show, not really thinking much of it. And before I knew it, I'm starting to get these messages, and it's like really, really harsh stuff. And it's about how you are painting a picture of the homeless community. You know, how could you be like this? You know, these are your unhoused neighbors and they need help. A few people accused me of being racist when I had never disclosed the race of the individuals who did this to me. And in fact, they were white. And so like when they started accusing me of being racist, I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you assuming that the people who did this?
Of course.
Yeah, like I think you might have a problem here.
Exactly.
Yeah. In case you didn't know who the people she was, that was sending her awful messages and trying to label her as racist, those were liberals. They was the ones calling her racist.
Democrats.
These liberals, they was trying to make it seem like she was demeaning all these homeless people. They was, this lady just she was basically, you could say she was raped. But it was like the fact that most of these liberals were trying to make it seem like she's trying to knock down the homeless, try to throw racism, and she was saying that was a goddamn white homeless people. So they was also trying to make, just mess up her whole character towards society. And that what made her say, nah, I don't think Democrats decide for me. And also, Julian Michaels, she went through similar altercations like that. Back in 2023, there was an issue was mandate the Democrats in California were opposing the citizens in the name of the climate change. Also, she was against the whole transgender issue, so she left California in 2021 and she moved to Miami. So both these women are white and also being prejudiced. Well, liberals are being very prejudiced. Like, it ain't just a certain amount of people. It's like most of these motherfuckers are liberals and coming against these women and trying to make them, just messing up their character. And a lot of these people are waking up. You saw the gay dude. He said the same thing. Like, these motherfuckers will label you. They will try to put some identification on you, try to make you feel like a bad person just because of your fucking mindset, just because of your thoughts. And that's basically the whole reason why a lot of us, because a lot of us was Democrats. I ain't gonna front. I was a Democrat. I voted for Obama. I voted for Biden. But it was like, when I started seeing this shady part, it was like, I got to go to a different side. But, what other reasons y'all think that many people are leaving the Democrat Party and going Republican?
Well, for one, I'm a 90s baby, and I think that logically it just makes sense, bro. It just makes sense to take care of your home country. It makes sense to put its American citizens first. It makes sense to take care of our military so we can continue living the life that we're living. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of countries, a lot of governments that do not want us to have the freedom that we have. They want what we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the trade value, the money, like all of that shit, bro. Like, it's countries that want what we are, what we possess. And the only way we can continue doing what we continue to do right now, like podcasting and living our life how we want to do it, we got to have a strong military. You know what I'm saying? That matters. But, the other side, they don't think the same way.
But what would you think though? Like, other than like the label, what you would think that people are leaving the Democrat Party side? You said, because they're not taking care of the military. My bad.
well, and it's just the thought of people realizing that the Democrats seem to care about foreigners more than American people, and they see the Republican side focused on the American people, and we would have never realized this unless we went through this inflation situation.
Mm.
If we would have been good, we wouldn't have never realized like what was going on. It was just been like, oh, they do what they do. That's why nobody really cared about politics, because back in the day, because everybody was just whatever. But nowadays, if politics go wrong, you realize it's a real thing. Like it really affect like your life.
Mm.
So I think that's what it is, and a lot of people realizing the Republicans make a little more sense than the Democrats. Tampons in fucking schools, that cost. You gotta pay for the tampons, tax dollars.
I think that's dangerous, bro. I think
Uh,
it's starting to that shit.
it's unnecessary shit. It's too much unnecessary shit with the Democrats. That costly shit, and I ain't with it no more, bro.
I
It's
think
like,
that shit is kind of dangerous. Like
just get back to
where
normalcy.
and that's the whole thing too, man. People are looking at the economy where it was, where it wasn't no spectrum of sex and all that. People just want to go back to where it was. You can be gay. You can be gay. You can goddamn do behind doors. It's like, but keep it behind doors. We don't really want to know about all that. Even the gay people, most of the gay people are starting looking like, why every time we are highlighted?
But what you mean by keep it behind doors, though?
People keep behind doors. I shouldn't have to know if you like men or not, unless if I was interested in you. I
So
shouldn't. I shouldn't have to be like that. Shouldn't be like the first way to for you to identify me.
no, I'm saying like so like they shouldn't be in public together or something.
No, I'm saying sexuality. Sexuality involves with sex. The only way you should know about that, unless you're trying to have sex with me. That's what I'm saying. If I'm gay, it shouldn't be no. I'm gay and I love men. Like it shouldn't be like that, bro. Because we not having sex right now. We not having sex right now, bro.
I'm not gay no more.
Like
But no,
I'm
what I'm
just
I'm
saying
not
not.
is,
saying I'm not saying that those should be the only type of people behind. Like I'm not saying that should just be closed off. I'm just saying like sexuality should be partly with two people. The one that
Like,
you're involved with, and that's it.
if you're gonna be gay, but don't force it on other people. Like,
well,
just like if you want to like do that, that's cool. You want to walk out in public, do that, that's cool. But
Cause that's the whole
don't
thing.
like change laws or like try to like cancel people or force people to like just indulge in what you got going on. Like that's going against our amendments because we all talking about free speech and choice, right? Why I can't have a choice to not want to be down with that? That don't mean I gotta disrespect it. I just don't want to be around it. I mean, I should have the choice
Exactly,
to do
bro.
that.
And it's like shoot, like even Jamaicans. Jamaicans say I don't eat that cat man. Like they don't eat pussy, but it's like that shouldn't just be expressed all the damn time. You a person, that's it, bro. Everybody don't want you to eat that damn pussy. So it's like, why is that constantly expressed with just people, bro? We don't wanna I don't wanna feel uncomfortable. You don't gotta express that part. That's why it's like it's bringing the wrong type of attention to you when you just I'm gay and I love men and you should not be mad about it.
but like how often do you see that though?
I see that a lot in the gay community
Yeah,
on
a
the
lot,
liberal side.
Y'all,
On the liberal
y'all. I
side.
mean, like I'm just saying, like in
bro.
your natural daily life, you
Yeah,
walk around, you see somebody saying,
I'm
"I'm gay and I love men."
I'm gonna say like this.
along those
It's
lines, yeah.
it's most of
I have a
the
coworker
For example,
yeah.
for
to
for example, I have a coworker who I see often. He's a cool guy. He's cool, but that's part of his personality. He likes to joke around like that, like expressing his sexuality and his gay jokes. That's just him. But yes, I do see that often. Not just for him, but like I just see that often. in
I
this
mean,
area.
but it's also too though, like
But
expressing
like
sexuality
him,
can make
like, but
somebody
not like,
uncomfortable
but
though.
they gauge your. Like I'm saying though, like.
It's like this.
Largest, biggest said, keep it behind closed doors, and I'm trying to think
Well, I
like,
mean, keep it private. I don't
how
think I
can
ain't.
they be who? How can they just live life just behind the door? It's like,
I'm not saying they. I'm not saying they should just. I'm not saying we should just throw that part of the community, lock them up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't have to be identified through sex. You don't have to make that the first thing for you to be identified. I could be identified as a black man. I could be identified as a tall black man. I could be identified as a funny person. I don't have to be identified as a straight man. That don't have to be the first thing. I'm saying that sexuality is something that comes from interest. The only way you should know about my sexuality if you have some type of interest with me on the sexual side. That's why a lot of people with this gay thing are getting uncomfortable because it's like, why? I don't have no interest for you. I don't have no interest in you. So why are
so,
we talking about sexuality?
so have you
Yeah,
ever
and
seen?
also, let
So
me add
have
this in
you
real
ever?
quick. Let me add this in real quick. The gay thing, bro, like, I don't care about the gay thing. It's more so the transgender. That's the part that I
Mm.
don't rock with when it comes to the whole gay part, because that's still gay.
Mm.
But when it comes to, since we're talking about gay, inside of the gay world, my beef is with would be the transgender section of it. But outside of that, if you want to
Mm.
be gay, do you. I don't have a problem with that. It's just that transgender part. That's that's the part. That's the part I got a problem with.
Mm.
A man
But
think, a man believe it. He's in a woman. Hold up.
no. That
A man that,
transgender,
oh yeah, a
that
man that mentally thinks he's a woman.
that transgender thing is confusing.
All
I
of
think
that.
Man,
like that
that's
every time when I hear about transgender, I think about that Dave Chappelle skit where he was talking about like gay people and lesbians, they cool with each other. But when they look at that transgender, they just be like, "Shut up!" It's a weird
hey,
concept though, because it's like I had a dude in my job that was trying to go that way. He was trying to tell people he gonna have an operation to be a woman, and a dyke asked him straight up, like, "So, what? You gonna be interested in men?" And he tried to back out and be like, "No, I ain't gay. I just want to be a woman. I just want to be identified as a woman." So it's like
so he don't see himself as gay.
you gonna cut your thing off or what? Like, so you think that women gonna like you have tits and a penis? You think women gonna actually go for that? Like, people got that shit kind of fucked up. Like, that's not
Yeah,
that's
women
not
will
the
go for
way.
that. Man,
I'm
look.
not saying I don't know what women like. I'm
No,
not
I'm
saying
about to
what
say,
I'm not.
don't women listen, bro. You see
I'm not
how
about to
America
go in that
is.
argument, but I'm just saying that that's not a concept to try to think that that's why I want to be a woman because I know women gonna like me having both parts. Like, that's a weird way to want to be a transsexual, but also with the whole gay community is same sex. So it's like, are you gay or not? Are you confused? Because it's like, how you gonna try to say that? Oh, I'm a male that want to be a woman, but I still want to be straight. I still want to be with men, but I'm straight
Yeah,
though.
that's why I like
That's the
what
weird
JD
concept.
Vance. That's why I like what JD Vance said when they asked him about that. He was just like, we gotta get these people the help they need. Like, we can't just accept it as okay, they fucking insane and we just accepting it to cater. We gotta like get them the help they need. We can't let this.
Facts.
It's like it's really a thing that's fucking people up that they might need to get help for instead of just.
Charlie.
It's like the Democrat. I think that's where it's going. Like the Democrats really are like with accepting whatever. I think pedophilia is gonna be accepted in the future under Democratic leadership because it's like you can't say let trans be who they are and let everybody be who they are and leave that shit out. when all them done been a part of it before.
Charlie Kirk said it best. It's like you just giving a statement and you just giving an ending to it, and that's not right. Like you're not giving no proof that what you're thinking is cool. And Candace Owens said it too. Like these people need help. They need whole life mental help. It ain't no thing you can't just get help to it.
They gonna probably feel away and be upset and shit, but nah, there ain't nobody trying to diss nobody. It's just I've met a woman, bro, who became a boy, but like boys.
It's a weird concept. It's too weird.
Look like got a beard, got a goatee now and everything.
And it was like, okay, the same sex thing when it was you had to get adjusted to it, but it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, y'all same sex, y'all like each other. But when it got to the transgender, then you start having people just identifying themselves. Hey, I'm a chapstick. I identify myself as a chapstick. That's what it's getting to nowadays. Like, they don't have to do no proof. I just identify myself as that. And that's the conclusion of what the fuck that statement is.
Too much, and I just feel like we just need to get back to focusing on.
We need to do a
shit.
moonwalk. We need to do a moonwalk.
Go back cause get the conservative shit. It's like it's too much other shit going on. It's too much bullshit going on that we gotta worry about. When you got all this other shit going on in the world, fucking cost of living, inflation, down there World War III. And you motherfuckers is focused on abortion. Like, oh my God, bro.
We need to get back to the conservative. We need to get back to this economy. We need to get back to goddamn people getting good jobs. We need to get back to making us first. And us means United States.
Yep.
Well, they look, bro.
But
these Democrat pussies keep telling women if they vote for Trump, you voting against your own interests. Like they losing rights. What fucking rights are women losing? Like they are fucking holding abortion as if it is all the rights they got. They're using fucking abortion as fucking birth control, bro. They're trying to trick women to think if they can having medical issues with their baby, they gotta get an abortion. When there's a such thing as fucking C-sections, they don't do those no more.
They still doing
that shit out the doctor book. It's too woke.
That shit's still doing it, bro. But you know, that's what Democrats do.
They focus on that over every other thing this country got going on. You gonna vote against everything the country got going on to focus on fucking abortions. Like, this is why, look, I ain't even trying to sound misogynist, but I gotta be real. And this is why I don't think a fucking woman should be running the country. Not if their mind is focused on this type of shit. If she giving a speech and she mentioned fucking abortions as an issue, I don't want to hear about this shit. She will never be president in my eyes. That job is fucking serious. This is the job of the fucking world, free world.
I agree with you, bro. But I agree with you, bro. That's one thing.
And they want to make me seem like I'm against women because that shit is stupid.
And that's what it is,
women.
Bro.
That shit is just dumb, bro.
They will label you, bro. They will label you as a misogynist when you say you don't want a woman like that as president. But, you know, just like Anna said, they were trying to label her racist. They were trying to say, you know, a lot of people were trying to say her racist. And she was saying the homeless people were goddamn white. But one thing they do with Trump, they try to label him racist, saying he ain't never did nothing to the black community. Man, so Tyson, Tyrus,
he's a comedian.
He interviewed Trump, and he gave some receipts saying that I got some receipts to show people that you help black people.
And before you played it, I just want to say, Tyson or Tyrus, he looked like a fucking motorcycle club biker or some shit.
You know.
But he used to be the same situation we was. We was on the Democratic side. So he was believing all the shit about Trump too. But go ahead.
I'm gonna play this clip of what his receipt.
Mortgages, rents. You've helped get family members. There's one story in here.
Yeah, I had the shit was playing.
I have hundreds of employees who have said things like, "You've paid medical bills, you paid mortgages, rents. You've helped get family members." There's one story in here where a brother came in with a business plan. Nobody would hear him. You gave him 10 minutes. You shook his hand and you cut him a check. Yeah. Why is it so hard for you and even your team? I'm a little upset. These are things that I think the American people need to know. And I get it, you're humble because you're a father first.
Yeah.
And a grandfather.
Man, it's way more on that whole interview, bro. That clip didn't show. But it's
I like the fact though. I like the fact that Trump is like that, bro. Because it's like he does have proof that he has helped thousands of fucking millions of black people, but he don't rest on that. He's resting on the part how the economy look.
Man, that motherfucker Trump help all people, bro. That's the thing. That's why he the president. He should be the president. It ain't about what he do with black people. It's about what he do for everybody, bro. You can't just focus on black people. We gotta give it up, bro. We can't just.
And that's something people don't know about, like Islam. That's one of the things that they preach to. Like when you help somebody, you don't have to blurt it out. That's kind of like a sin. It's kind of like sinful in Islam. And I look at that and I see Trump practicing that. You go through hell with shit like that. Because it's like people are bashing him, saying he just want to be rich and stay rich and he don't want to help nobody. And he looking like, damn, I've been helping a lot of fucking people in my lifetime. But he do not bring that shit up. He don't have to bring it up. And that's crazy.
This nigga,
that's crazy.
This nigga Trump do shit that I could not do myself, bro. This nigga was at a dinner, right? It's, oh God, I don't want to fuck it up. Al's dinner. And I'm gonna just say Al's dinner because I don't want to fuck it up. But it's like a charity dinner for Catholics. All politicians go and they roast each other just to like show the people that they together and shit. Like not together, but they can come together for a good night, even though they disagree. So Trump is in the fucking room with like 70% of people who hate him, bro. Hate him. And this nigga really just do what he gotta do, bro. It's like he shake all that shit off, bro. He got the strength to show up and stand up against everybody who hate him and still do for people, bro. When he's a billionaire, his whole past before politics just show just because he was a billionaire, he still did great, good-hearted shit for all races.
Thanks, man.
Before the politics, God, the shit you didn't know, bro. And it's like that's the real him. He old. Man. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So whatever you was when you was fucking 30, 40, 20, that's what you are. So, bro, that's what Trump is, bro. And it's crazy. All these people was his friends, bro. And he watched these people on TV dog him, dog. That's like you do this and me and Aoque is on TV like, Dave is the dirtiest, most despicable, ruthless person I ever met. And this podcast has been recorded, and people can go back and look at us being cool and see us doing that shit today, bro. That shit is.
But the thing about it though, it's people that don't even know fucking Trump and what he did that want to goddamn claim that he's racist, that he don't like black people.
bruh. This is
It's
the
people
way.
that don't know him. It's like that is kind of fucked up. We live in a fucking United States like that. That people will condemn you as a person. People will make you feel less of a person, and they don't even know your fucking middle name. They don't even know what the fuck you been through, but they want to say, "Oh, you a fascist, you a racist ass person." And there's people out there too, also, that would knock you down in public, saying that, "Oh, you voting for this person? Oh yeah, you racist too." But it's getting to the point that people are coming out in the open saying,
Nah, bro. Please
I fuck with Trump."
play
This is
this,
a lot
bro.
of
And
people.
this is the
Hold on,
sad.
I got news. Bring up. I got news. Bring up.
Come on, bro.
But this is, have y'all seen Dave Ramsey? Because he's like it's like a financial literacy person, and he's very popular. He gives all kinds of financial literacy, information. Like he's but just like how you broke the news with Antonio with AB,
Yeah.
he also
That's
came
breaking
out
news.
too. He came out and said, "Yo, I'm a Trump supporter too," and I'll just let y'all listen to what he had to say about it, because it's getting to the point that people shouldn't be scared to say I vote for Trump, or people shouldn't be scared to say I support Trump. We should not be scared to say that, because this is obviously the right to. This is all obviously the right decision. But I'm just gonna let y'all listen to this.
I'm looking at ideas and which ideas land on which side of the aisle. Where am I most likely going to get a tax policy I like, an immigration policy I like, a foreign policy I like? Where am I most likely to get a gun policy I like, a climate change policy I like, a woke policy I like, that I agree with? Where am I most likely to get that? And I can check those boxes very clearly, very quickly on these two candidates. So I'm going to tell you, I'm voting for Donald Trump, not because I'm voting for Donald Trump.
Are we going here?
That's okay. But because I checked those boxes, and more of those are on that side than on the other side. Some of you are never going to listen to me again after this. That's okay. I can deal with that. That's happened to me for 30 years. People have threatened me with, I'm going to cancel you. That's hard to do. I own the show. And so you're not going to get to cancel me. So you can leave, but you can't cancel me.
Thanks, man. That's what it's getting to,
bro. I don't even care who blocked me over this shit, brother.
That's what it's got to get to.
I want them people gone, bro.
That's what it's getting to, but that's why we got freedom of speech. Yeah, it probably might be some side consequences to it, but at the end of the day, bro, you could take everything from me. I don't even care if you don't be in the same room as me. You can leave, but I'm going to stay here and support what the fuck I think is right. And it wasn't no, I'm white and I'm voting for Trump. No, he went down the line of
Jet box.
Come on, the similarities of parties and what they represented.
Man, listen, he doing the right fucking thing, man. I told you, once it get closer to that date, people gonna really dig deep and think like, bro, do I really want to do this, man, with this Kamala shit, bro? And they gonna vote Trump. But what I want, but that's good shit. But what I'm about to, I'm about to show y'all, bro, is one of the most fucked up situations in the world, man. Van Jones of CNN. This is some unheard of shit. Trump went on a podcast and exposed them. Van Jones went into Donald Trump's office crying tears about justice reform, prison reform, and shit. No politician ever did anything about it. Trump looked that man in the eye and said, I'm going to help you. And he called up 5 fucking Republicans who was against that shit, prison reform. And he told them, like, bro, I got you elected, bro. I endorsed you, bro. you gotta do me this solid. And they was like, you right, bro. You helped me, so I'm gonna do this solid. And Trump got prison reform going for black people. He said the only people I ever heard talk about prison reform was black people. And Trump was the first guy in the history to address it. So what the fuck do these people be talking about, bro? Play the clip.
That's a big thing. They've been trying to get it. You know, I saw a guy named Van Jones. He's not any. I don't think anybody knows who he is. He's a commentator for CNN, and he came to see me in the White House, and he was crying.
I remember that.
He was crying because I bring these things up because it's a lack of, I don't know. There's something about loyalty. You help somebody with something. He came in with a fairly large group of people, mostly black people. And he was devastated because criminal justice reform wasn't going to happen. Obama didn't do it, and didn't even come close. Bush didn't try. Nobody was going to do it. And I'm the only one that could have done it. And he was with a group of people that was, they were begging to do it. They were 5 votes short. And they had to be conservative votes because there was nobody else left, right? And I guess you needed the 61 or 60-something, maybe 66, but 61 is a hard vote. And he made a plea to me, Van Jones, total sleazebag. He made a plea to me to help him and help this group of people. And they explained how for years they've been trying to get it, and they've been unable to get it. And I said, well, let's take a look at it. And I studied it for a little while and spoke to them. And I said, you know what, I'm going to help you. It's going to help the black people in particular. And I'm going to get it for you guys. And I called up 5 very conservative senators. And I'll never forget one of the senators who was in charge of it. He was literally leading the charge against it. And I mean, his whole career was this. He was going to stop criminal justice reform. Not because he was, anti-black, just he didn't like it. He didn't want it. And he was in the papers every day. He's fighting it, winning very easily. And I helped him get elected. Without me, he wouldn't have gotten elected. I'll never forget it. I called him up. Now, he's in the heat of passion. He is fighting this all the way. Not something he would ever give up. You couldn't, there's some things you can't. I call him up. He gets on the phone. I didn't say a word. I said, hello. And he goes, I'm giving it to you. I said, what are you giving me? I'm giving you criminal justice reform. That's why you're calling, right? I said, it is why I'm calling. He said, you got me elected. I disagree with you, but I'm giving it to you just like that. I said, that's one of the coolest things I've ever heard, because I also have the opposite where I got a lot of people elected. When I endorse somebody in history, and I don't want to brag, but in history, you can get another chart on that one. I mean, I'm like 289 and almost nothing for endorsements. And he said, you got me elected. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. And I did, but I got a lot of people elected, and some of them forget. And I said, that's the coolest thing. I said, thank you. I said, do you mind if I call a couple of the... Nope, you do whatever you want.
But basically after that,
yeah,
Van Jones goes and bashes Trump, bro. Like, Trump didn't do shit for him, bro.
That's crazy. There's a lot of people turning back on Trump, though. There's a lot of people that do that, though.
Here you go. Maybe this is an example. Maybe this is an example. Y'all don't hold me to this video, but just check it out. You just gotta hear Van Jones. So for the people who don't know Van Jones, this is Van fucking Jones. Hell yeah, he can afford it. Shout out to Nelson Gaming, man.
something as beautiful is happening. He became president of the United States in that moment, period. Trump's going to sell you down the river, nobody's going to cooperate, and it was the opposite.
One of your partners in working on this was Jared Kushner.
Jared Kushner, whose father went to prison. This is the beginning of a change back towards sanity. That was one of the most extraordinary moments you have ever seen in American politics, period. Jared Kushner and Donald Trump on the right have brought together a coalition like I've never seen. He's going to be there for 8 years.
I'm now texting buddies with Van Jones.
With friends like this, who needs enemies?
But he bashed this fucking Trump. Like, Trump is the most racist, despicable. This nigga cried when Joe Biden won against Trump.
I am starting to see that, though, like, close and closer when we get to the election, people start having to change their heart. And that's good.
No, that's him in the past on Trump's side.
Oh, that's him in the past. Oh.
When Trump helped him with the justice reform shit, he went crying. No president ever did that.
Oh, that was in the past.
And now he talked like Trump the most racist, despicable. And it's just like, damn. And I just be like, how did Trump deal with that shit, bro? How would y'all deal with that shit? Like, if that was y'all, how would y'all deal with seeing that shit on TV every night from a person that cried in front of you and asked for your help?
Probably the same way Trump do it, but I don't know.
That shit crazy, bro.
To me, that would be, like, very tough. But like you said, bro, Trump is a perfect example of, I'm sorry to use Martin Luther King's slogan, but turning the cheek. Sometimes you just gotta work past the betrayal. Sometimes you gotta look past the people that you help, cause some of these people, once you say no to them, or once you that one thing that kept them supporting you, they'll turn their back on you just like that. And sometimes you just gotta use your accomplishments to be the fuel that you need for yourself. That's why it's like, Trump is a good example of keep doing what you doing. Don't ask for nothing back. Just keep doing what you doing. Keep getting these accomplishments. Keep goddamn raising the standard for being a good American. I ain't gonna lie, 2 years ago, I was the same dude that wouldn't dare be a MAGA. Bro, I used to be on Call of Duty. I couldn't stand. I see a barack that had MAGA. I used to stand them motherfuckers.
Racist ass.
But it's like, now, the fuck? I went to a damn Trump rally, bro. Like, that's why it's a lot of people that has changed over. It's a lot of people that went to that side. It's a lot of people that went to that side. And I want people that went to that side, and I'm cool where I'm at, because I want the economy good.
I voted for Trump, bro.
I voted for Trump too, bro. And guess what? We have some of the early voting polls.
Whoa.
We got the Atlas Intel. In case y'all don't know, which was the most accurate national poll in 2020.
I'm nervous.
And this Atlas poll right now has Donald Trump leading Kamala by 3 points.
Whoa. Smoked them.
Let's goddamn look at this chart.
We gotta get this shit going, man. We got
to. This chart.
We gotta save manhood, bro. He got North Carolina, man.
Yeah, North Carolina blue, but you know it's a lot of gay people around here.
Oh, man.
But I'm not mad. But, you know, we can see it.
It ain't over, though.
But it ain't over, like you said. But PA.
Quay put the nail in the coffee yet, man.
PA, got him up by 3.
That's all he need right there, honestly. He need that, Texas, and AZ.
Arizona. Got 0.6. It's slim. It's slim, but hey, it's up.
She got Wisconsin.
What's that, Mississippi? Mississippi is MI, right?
Yeah.
Mississippi up by 2.8. What the hell? Oh, that's MS. The fuck is MI? I'm tripping.
Michigan.
Michigan? Oh, okay.
Damn,
Oh, yeah.
She ain't get Michigan. Oh, I'm about to say he got Michigan.
Yeah, he got Michigan.
So he get Michigan.
Wow. Surprisingly, he got Georgia?
Yeah, he gonna get Georgia.
He got Georgia.
That one hit. That North Carolina. What is we doing? Look at California.
Nevada, 6 points.
Oh.
California, I'm just like, y'all really is still voting.
Population, I heard.
But they still voting for her, and they saying San Francisco is fucked up because of her.
I mean, gay people in Hollywood.
Man, yeah. I just, y'all still voting for that, and knowing that when people go to California and go to goddamn some of them cities, they realize like shit is so fucked up there. I ain't gonna say no.
North Carolina, what you doing?
Yeah, North Carolina and Wisconsin, they got Kamala up, but 0.7.
Oh, he gonna get that. Never mind. Yeah, he gonna get that.
So it's just early voters out there that was like, yeah, Kamala got it. But if the election ended today,
This ain't no early voter poll. They did a poll using like 40,000
this is a poll.
people. See the 4,000.
Oh, likely voters. Okay, I thought it said it was already voters set in, but these likely voters. So this is a text message they be sending out.
But it's still accurate though. But they still the most accurate though. But the thing is, the way I could tell just how it's going based off what these people doing and how desperate Kamala look, it just let me know internal polls ain't looking good.
That's good though. Yeah, I mean, but it don't. It's still like if that poll was what the early voter was, like that shit. They got Trump by a head. They got Trump, goddamn, already getting it. But that's not a bad sign to me. Still not a bad sign. But it'll let you know what people's mindset. But you know,
man, it ain't over though.
Yeah, I know it ain't over, man.
Still gotta seal the deals. It ain't over some days, man. She could do something spectacular. Never know.
Man, she got down. That shit ain't gonna happen, bro. Damn.
What else we got tonight, man? Hey, final thought.
Final thought.
Oh, that nigga was hitting the test run.
I just didn't know. I forgot. But that's what it is. The final thought.
Hey, it's the final thought. Hey, it's the final thought. Sad.
I know last week I
Y'all
fucked the
rappers.
final thought though. I fucked up the final thought last week. I just realized that. But it's cool though.
Hold on, what last week?
They fucked it up when we was arguing about AI and fucking your ass talking about
2K
automated.
threw me off, man. He threw me off when he got down.
Bro, talking about automated was fucking AI.
I did that.
You know you did that.
Yeah, you started crying.
That's crazy.
Because you were saying, they gonna take my Amazon job.
So we was talking about the Elon robot.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you was saying that you love Amazon and
I never said that. I don't work
You
for
ain't saying that about it.
No bullshit. It made me think about that real though. They were talking about some 86 of people they don't know that they're about to get replaced by Tesla robots.
Hey, last election, the last few stated Biden got 96% of the votes in the last few counties to swing the poll. Such as fuck, it looked sealed up till Trump stopped getting. Yeah, man, they cheated, bro. They cheated. I thought it was over too. I went to sleep like, man, woke up, Biden won. I was like, what?
But I'm glad though, and also too, nowadays, bro, they got curbside voting where you just stay in the car.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That's too cheaty. That's too cheaty. That's too cheaty, bro. You just pull up in the car and drop it in there. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that.
Nah, it don't. You don't just like it's somebody transporting. They watch her the whole time. Everybody watching. And plus, you can't even leave until like it get counted for. You can't just leave. She give you a signal like to let you know that it got counted for. Then that's when you leave. But it's not for everybody though. It's for people that's who got disability issues. So it's not for everybody.
But I can't say this though. Where I voted, I do not see how people could vote twice on some cheating shit. From the way I voted, I couldn't see no cheating shit.
I agree with you, bro. I felt like this was like no trickery on no level. I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like somebody did some trickery if I see Trump not winning.
That's some tricky
bullshit. Through the process, I felt like it was legitimate.
Yeah, that's all I'm about.
Damn well. I ain't gonna lie though. It's like I see the same trend of older people thinking Kamala is for them.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was riding around Raleigh today. All I seen was Kamala signs.
But the Gen Zs and Millennials, but they Trump.
That's why I could believe that shit turned blue. North Carolina, because all I seen today was Kamala signs, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? She left y'all hanging after the hurricane. You fucking goofies.
That's all we need you to, Quay, man. Do your part, man, before it's too late.
I got you, man. I'm already registered. I'm already registered, man.
Leslie said he live in Raleigh. He used to live in.
You gotta register every year, or you just gotta register once?
You probably got
every certain amount of years, I think.
You should, cause if you had if your registration in Winston,
boy, Brad, you was in Fayetteville.
Cause I know mine's still active from. If I didn't change nothing, my shit would have still been active in Winston.
Man, they changed the fucking name from Fort Bragg to
what?
Fort Liberty.
Fort Liberal.
That shit ass. We gotta go back to Fort Bragg.
Fort Liberal.
Fort
What the fuck? Raleigh? What the fuck Raleigh got going on?
No, that's
man?
Fayetteville. That's Fayetteville.
Nah, that's still Route 95. Nah.
Yeah, it's still that way. Hour away.
Still Route 95. But, you know.
Vietnam, nigga. I almost got killed in Fayetteville before.
We don't want to talk about J. Cole, man.
Nah, fuck J. Cole, man.
I wish we would have covered that. I wish we would have covered that, man. J. Cole said he didn't want to come against his friends. That's the new T. He said he didn't want to come against his friends. He didn't want to lose no friends during this battle.
That's that Democratic soft ass shit.
He didn't want to lose no friends through this battle. I said, this nigga.
All right, we done spent too much time on J. Cole. Final thought is, mine, go register to vote.
Facts.
Vote early as possible. Make sure that shit count. Vote for Donald Trump. Let's make America powerful again. Let's make America safe again. Let's make America healthy again. Let's make America great again.
Facts, man.
My final thought is don't vote, people. Like, it ain't gonna change shit. Don't even worry about it. I'm playing. Nah, man, do your research, man. Make sure you make an educated, vote. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you understand what's going on. Understand this is an important time. So, yeah, man. That's my final thought.
Yeah,
you did your research. You lived 3-4 years through this shit.
Man, he wasn't
The educated
scared,
vote
man.
is Donald John Trump.
Two-Quay one of them scared people that say he voted for Trump. He gonna vote for
Man, that
Trump.
nigga about to vote for Kamala, man.
Yeah, I think he will, man. He gonna do it at the last minute.
Nah, I'm bullshit.
Want to be a good person around his.
Yeah, man. Y'all really want Tim Walls, balls to the walls?
He want to be around his HBCU friends and say, "Nah, I voted for Kamala."
Oh man.
Y'all politicians now? Y'all political now?
Hey, look.
Y'all political now.
If Trump did it, I could do it.
Man, bro,
That's
I
crazy.
swear to God, I'd go to an HBCU with this hat on. God, I would.
Man,
bro.
put the hat in the camera, bro, because I don't think they see it, brother. Huh?
I went to Fitness Connection. Goddamn.
Timmy. Hey, look.
I went to Fitness Connection.
I heard in Minnesota,
Yeah.
Tampon Timmy got alleged 2 times for grooming 2 young boys. They
Lord.
called him touchdown. Down there now, touchdown Timmy, bro. That's what I heard.
Wow. Wow.
Touchdown Timmy.
I ain't in Minnesota. I ain't live in Minnesota. That's just what I heard.
Yeah. We're gonna have to cover that next time, man. We're gonna have to cover that next time.
Touchdown.
But I was in there goddamn jacking weights. And goddamn, nah,
Super
bro.
pause.
What did you just say? You sound like
Jacking weights, bro.
Tim Walls goofy ass. He went pheasant hunting. He didn't do the damn
bro.
thing.
Yo.
He said, "Yeah, let me get
bro.
a diet Mountain Dew. I think I'm a pound one down."
So you ain't never heard somebody say they jack?
No, bro. Oh, you
Yeah,
said Jack? I heard
that's
that.
crazy.
I heard that. I heard that.
Y'all boys, stop being on that liberal side.
Keep
bro.
the kids away from touchdown below Timmy.
But y'all already know, man. This is goddamn First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 10. Thanks you for watching.